Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Guys, Instructions for Humanity is your girl Tahira, Mother of the Ages. I'm your supernatural quantum healer. Guys, book a session. We have been just healing so many people. Book a quantum telekinetic light language reading with remote healing. I've taken the best of my quantum healing sessions, which is normally done under hypnosis, and combined it with Kiahe's telekinetic capabilities. And we have created our own special modality, and it only takes an hour versus it used to take 4 or 5, sometimes 6 hours under hypnosis, guys. So book that session, just email instructions for humanity@gmail.com. But guys, let's get into this. Y'all, I really don't even know what I'm gonna do, but I'm feeling extra generous. So I was thinking, like, why don't I just come in here and just see, like, if there's any celebrities that need healing. This is just like a freestyle session, y'all. We're just gonna see who comes up in my energy field. But if there's any celebrities, I'm gonna go into a little bit of a light language, do a few breathing exercises, and whoever comes up in my energy field, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and give them their own little mini version of this session really quick. Shall we? Shall we get into this? Okay, guys, let's go ahead and find out who wants to step forward for their healing today. Okay. I'm getting some sort of weird like arch in my back. Not arch, but it's like some sort of, I don't want to say like disability or something. I don't know, but I feel like Wendy Williams is coming through. I think I need to do the healing session today on Wendy Williams. So let's go ahead and tap into her. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't really been following her story. She did come across my field of awareness a few months ago, where I did see her in the quantum field, and I healed her. I pulled out a bone. It wasn't a bone, but it was like symbolizing splitting the soul tie between her and her ex-husband, Kevin Hunter. And that is causing her a great deal of taxing on her emotional body. And it's weird. I have my hand behind my back, guys, like someone has arrested me, right? So interesting. So, this I feel as if this is her energy coming through, and I feel as if this is how she feels. Like, she's been in and out of, like, I don't know, rehab, and somebody took off with her money, girl, and all that whole thing she got going on with her money. This is how she feels like. Look, my hand is like, it literally is stuck to my back. There are some back issues. I don't know. There's something where she can't walk. It's not a back issue, a pain. She can't walk up straight or something. Like my back is leaning. I'm leaning like this. Something is going on there. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Sorry, I saw. Y'all know I be seeing energies, right? So anywho, so this little thing that I don't know, it's like an irritation. She feels like she's in jail. I can't even move. I cannot move my freaking hand. It's stuck behind my back. So it's either one or two things. Like, does she have anything up her sleeve? Is she hiding something behind her back? Or does she feel that other people are doing things behind her back? And I think it's the latter. I think that she feels, because even though she's going through all this, guys, she is smart as a whip. She knows that someone's stealing her money. She knows that someone is doing something behind her back. She knows what's going on. Because of this, because of her health condition, her failing health, this is me like falling forward. She can't really do much about it, but she's like she's watching this all happen, but she's not coherent enough to be able to do anything about it. And She may not have the right people around her to be able to do anything about it. I do believe something is in the works. Something is going to change with Wendy Williams' situation. This people who have her money, I think she's going to get her money back. Like, I think this is what she's expressing. I think they have some sort of conservatorship over her money. I'm not sure exactly who's managing that. I haven't been keeping up with the story, but this is what she is expressing, right? This is her energy, right? It's kind of dualistic. Someone's doing something behind my back with the money, but because of my failing health, I'm really not able to do anything about it. But I feel as if she has a plan. She has enough, girl. She has enough capabilities to still have a plan because Wendy Williams is smart. She is. So I feel that that is the first message going on. So let's go ahead and just see what other messages I can pull. Let's go ahead and start the light language on Miss Wendy Williams, okay? Hmm. Nikiriki, nikiriki. Mukiriki, nakiriki, mukiri. Makiriki, kiki. Pure. Pureki, niki. Mureki. Mureki, nakiri. Mukiriki. Niriki. Mureki, nakiriki. Mureki, nakiriki. Ni. Mureki. Nakiriki. Ni. Mu. Ni. Mukiriki, nakiriki. Ma. Nikiriki. Mureki, nakiriki. Nireki. Mureki. Nakiriki. You know how someone says, me and my big mouth got me in this mess, me and my big mouth? She's saying, me and my big heart got me into this mess, me and my big heart. She's given reference to um, her ex, Kevin Hunter. This is why she's in this situation. Because of the emotional pains that he put her through for all these years. It spiraled her. That divorce crippled her, is what I'm hearing. It crippled her. It crippled her. She wants me to, she's making a point to point that out. It is the reason why she's in this mess. Doesn't matter that Kevin had, they had divorced before and now she's in this mess. No, that's the catalyst. That is him. But it was because of her big heart. She is putting the ownmanship on herself. Because of my big heart, this is why I'm in this mess. And it all started with him. Loving him to my detriment is what she's saying. I loved him to my detriment. Who does that? Let me dig a little deeper. She wants to release. There's a lot of pain, a lot of pain. I'm feeling the pain right here, like on the left side. She wants to release this pain. She wants to release it. Um, I'm feeling as if Wendy has some soul scarring. I keep talking about those soul tears, guys. Not just a soul tie. A soul tie left undealt with, unhealed, can lead to a soul tear. Our soul is much like our heart, guys. It's big, it has many chambers, it's massive. It can get little slits in there, little tears. That's from life circumstances. This is what's going on in Wendy Williams' soul. It's coming through as a heart, but it's really her soul. She has soul tears. We have identified the soul tears of Wendy Williams because of Mr. Kevin Hunter, because of all of the years. Because of her big heart, it actually led to her doing things that against her better judgment. And against her better judgment is the reason why she's in this mess. Try to figure out what this energy is behind me. Let me just, okay. I ain't dealing with no alien beings tonight, y'all. I ain't got no energy. Y'all come back tomorrow when I'm open. Like, this is just a late time video, right? So getting back to Miss Wendy Williams. Let me see. Let me get another message. Mureke, nareke, mukireke. Mu. I'm getting the sense that either she has not been eating or something is eating her. I'm feeling something down in my stomach. You know how when you haven't eaten in a long time, your stomach kind of caves in on itself. It's either she has not been eating properly, has been not eating but drinking. You know what I mean? It's something of that nature. Like it's something of long periods without eating, but there is something going in. There's some sort of substance, some sort of pills, some sort of alcohol. Getting really the sense of pills and alcohol going into her system, but there is no substance in there going in there. There is no food going on. So this is something that she needs to really stop because it is literally eating the lining in her stomach is what I'm getting. Um, in her intestine it's eating the lining away. That's what I'm getting there. I think I need to go in and heal that. I think I need to go in and take a look at that really quickly, okay? One thing to point out with Wendy Williams' energy, she is not really that coherent. So now I understand why she needs that conservatorship. Her energy is like everything is spinning, right? Everything is spinning. She's so coked up and doped up and drugged up and pilled up and alcoholed up or whatever it is. There's a lot of pharmaceutical meds. Like these are her normal meds. I'm feeling the sense is what she's taking, but this is her. She is like just floating. She doesn't have full control. You know, she can't handle her money. She can't because but she's smart, but she can't at the same time. Um, I'm not saying that her money should be in a conservatorship, but she definitely does need a trusting party to go ahead and manage those things for her because she is on heavy sedation. Whatever they have her on, I feel like there's a lot of pharmaceutical, medications that she's on, but it's keeping her in a floating sensation. It's probably why she can't walk straight either. It's probably why she has to hold on to people when she walks. I mean, because her energy is spinning around. I'm getting dizzy, This is why she's falling on stage on her on her television show. I know she has some disease that does that too. And I don't know what the name of it is. But yeah, she's heavily medicated, guys. Very, very heavily medicated. And it's not adding, she's not eating. It's messing up the lining in the intestine, right? This is what I'm getting. The small intestine is where it is messing up. So I'm gonna do some energy work there and see what I can pull out, right? Give me a second. Ni kireki ni kireki mureki. Mukireke nareke mukireke. Mukireke nakireke nireke. Mukireke nikireke. Mureke nareke mukireke. Mukireke nikireke nikireke. Mare. Mukireke nikireke. Mureke nakireke. Nikireke. Mireke nakireke. Mukireke nakireke ni. Nireke mukereke. Mukereke nakireke. Nikireke mureke nikireke. Nakireke nakireke. Mureke nakireke. Mukireke nakireke. Nukireke. Y'all know Clyde Davis, how this is the energy I'm getting. Someone just said I'm in charge of her soul. Like it was almost like a block when I was trying to kind of feel around in that small intestine in the intestine area just to see if I could get a closer look into this stomach lining to see if I could like do some healing work, repair, patching up is what I'm hearing it needs. Someone said I'm in charge of her soul, and then I saw an image of Clyde Davis pop in my head. I know it's not Clyde Davis, but it's giving me the energy of a Clyde Davis like figure. Clyde Davis was the person that was, over Whitney Houston. And we all know what happened to her and her daughter. This is the vibe I'm getting. There's someone that is doing this spiritually, is what I'm getting. And this person is in the industry. This could be some sort of executive, right? This is a high level person. Um, that says that her soul is mine, is what I'm hearing. That's interesting. I just thought it would be all about Kevin. There's someone else. It ain't Kevin. It's not Kevin. There's someone else that is running the show here. Almost feel like this is why she's in this state too. It's not just by her own doing. A lot of it is. But there's hands, evil forces at play to expedite it. This is all the pharmaceutical drugs, the taking away of the money, all of the collusion, and it is someone, it's almost like someone is saying your ticket is over. So whoever, I'm feeling as if maybe whoever gave her TV show, but you have to follow the trail. It won't be the direct person. It's it's the higher ups and the higher ups and the higher ups, but it does have something to do with that television show. And the reason why it got so big, it was almost like, it's like I'm not really picking up on a soul, like she sold her soul, but it was almost like an implied contract, right? So she energetically kind of did when she agreed to this. We can energetically, just like you have, in law and legalese, girl, you could be in an implied contract. There's some states that uphold that. You could enter a real estate deal in an implied contract. You really can. So this is kind of the sense I'm getting. It was an implied contract, soul contract. It's what she had with someone else because she gave them what they wanted. She took, digs at all of these celebrities. Even though this was her job, she even set some up. I mean, I'm getting the sense that she set some celebrities up, some people that came on her show because maybe they were promised, or their PR people had already, publicist people had already spoken, and there were certain things that wouldn't be asked, or certain things that she wouldn't say about them, but she reneged on those. So your word has to be your bond. You have to have some sort of way to gauge, your own morality. And because not that she didn't have it, it's that she felt that it was celebrity news and that therefore it was okay. The more salacious, the better, right? But because she didn't display that, it was an implied contract that she was willing to sell her soul for this. Right. And then there was a collector there ready to collect, guys. So it makes us wonder how many implied contracts have we been in just by our own actions, right? Yeah, this is what I'm kind of picking up. And they're almost gartering. What's gartering? Gartering. What is that? Hold on. I don't even know that's a word. I'm not sure. Let me see something. I think what Spirit is saying, they're watering it, right? It's like she's a plant, right? They were using her as a plant. She didn't know she was a plant. I always talk about industry plants. They prop you up, they give you a microphone, a bunch of money, few surgeries, and all of a sudden you're working for the man and you don't even know. That's what I'm saying. They planted her there and they used her. And then she, by her own doing, because she didn't have a moral compass, you know, for this work, right? She watered the seed. She watered it. She watered what they planted. She was the plant. And her actions watered it. And that's why she's in this situation she's in. This is what I'm picking up on in this reading today. It's interesting. It's supposed to be a healing, but I'm not going to press forward, girl, unless Wendy, unless you get your people now, girl. I know you ain't got access to your money, girl, but we can work something out, girl. We get this healing session with me and my sister Kiki. Get this telekinetic light language healing session for you. But yeah, someone's blocking it. Yeah, I could get through, but like, do I really want to spend the next hour right here? I'll probably have to visit this later. There's a huge block right here in her intestine. So what it's telling me is that someone is purposely sedating her, right? They're purposely making her sick. The best way, guys, like this is the new way people are offing people. That's why I don't even understand P. Diddy just running around all reckless. You don't even need to do that. The new way people are offing people is by having them do it to themselves. That is how they're doing it. And so this is no difference, right? This is no different. And this is kind of what I'm feeling, and what whoever that voice was, this high up executive saying that her soul is mine, is blocking the intestine, meaning it's like a wizard, right? She, I think she has some roots put on her, girl. I think Winnie got some roots on her. I do. I do, because the block that I'm feeling is like an energetic block, like someone paid someone to do this to her, and they are guarding their work. They are guard. I can't pronounce it, but you plant, put the little water, you put the seeds in there, you drop the seeds in the water, then you get the plant. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, you know? Sorry, I got a speech impediment, but this is what I'm saying. Like they're actively watering this, right? So someone is watching over this spell or curse or whatever they did to her. Someone is going back in to reinforce it, to try to finish the job. This is what I'm getting. I am going to do a light language to go ahead and clear that essence, to put some sort of protection around her. But yeah, she needs deep healing. There's claws, there's roots, she needs deep, 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 deep healing. Deep healing. And she doesn't have the right people around her either. Hmm. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and put a covering over her for now. Sorry, guys. Oh my God. Y'all, I hope this woman don't lose her voice. I really do hope she does not lose her voice. I'm kind of feeling, I don't know, my throat just kind of like sank down. Like that would just be like, that would just be so ironic because she spent all those years using her voice to, bring us her Wendy Williams show and to talk on the radio about all these celebrities, and to be, the reason why people have social media platforms, really spilling the tea, is because of Wendy Williams, girl. So let's go ahead and put up some gates, some boundaries, there's a lot of blocks, there's a lot of work that has been done, a lot of work. It's nothing that can't be undone at all. Um, but it's just really hard when you're not in your right mind to really be conscious of everything and be aware that your healing is even there and within reach, right? Okay, let's put up some protection, some gates, some boundaries for Miss Wendy Williams. Mi kiri kiri ki. Mure ki na kiri ki na kiri ki. Mu kiri ki na kiri ki mu kiri ki. Nara mu e ki nere ki. Mure ki na kiri ki. Na kiri ki. Ni mure ki. Mu kiri ki. Nara ki. Mu kiri ki. Ni kiri ki. Mu kiri ki. Mu kiri ki. Bore kiri ki. More ki. Mure ki. Mu kiri ki nare ki. More kiri ki. Mu kiri ki mu. Ni kiri ki. Mure kiri le le kiri ki. Ma kiri ki. Mu kiri ki. Ni kiri ki. Mure ki. Mare ki. Mure ki. Mure kiri ki. Mu kiri ki. Ni ki. Mure ki. Ma kiri ki. Nu kiri ki. Ni kiri ki. Hey, she was receiving some source codes of protection, very intricate source codes were going into her energy field, into her auric field, to provide a little bit more buffer between her in this situation that she's in, between this blocks, these blocks, and it's funny because there's an aspect of her consciousness that is so far gone that she doesn't have access to this auric field, this energy field around her. So I had to just get codes from source because she's not present wherever Wendy Williams is. She's not present. She's there. I mean, I'm not saying that she's not there. She's there, but she's on a lot of loopy medications that just spinning. She's not aware of physical body, emotional body, nothing. She's not aware of any of that. So those were some divine source templates going in to safeguard. I'm hearing to safeguard her. Um she's gonna really need to wake up to get healing, to be able to receive it. She's in a floating, like, medicated state. I mean, she's medicated, heavily medicated all day long, right? I'm even seeing some pills and alcohol too, you know. That's kind of where she is. But Source did want to add some codes there um in her energy field to kind of protect her and repel some of this active work that's being done on her. It's active. Someone is out for blood. Someone is out for blood, one of these high up executives. You just keep following the trail. And yeah, I already know, I already see, I'm not even going to say that, but I see the nationality of this person. And I used to work in Hollywood. You guys know that. So I know that that is a very strong um, probability there. I can kind of see. the essence of this person. Um, and I think it's all connected. I think the work is being done, obviously not by this person, but by them, ordered by them, right? So I'm gonna leave this video here, guys. So this was kind of just impromptu, quantum telekinetic, reading, with remote healing, guys. Just go ahead and email instructions number 4 humanity if you like this session. And I plan on doing longer versions of these different celebrities healing and really getting in deep. Um, it's interesting. I won't even go there with her. It's just interesting. If Source wants me to revisit this, but I am getting to stop. Okay, and I'm gonna listen to that, and it's really between Source, what Source wants to do, because at the end of the day, this is Source child, and we just have to respect our spiritual boundaries, guys. So I love you guys. I love you. I love you. And so it is as we walk together in divine love. Be well. Be well, guys. Bye.